Tesla is recognized for pushing the boundaries and developing new features or modifications at large scale that aren't always popular at first appearance. These can include features such as the Model 3's single center screen and a lack of physical controls, the Model S's yoke steering wheel, and more. Often, Tesla ships it, the public accepts it, and nothing changes. However, occasionally, Tesla ships it, the public protests, and they discreetly change it. Today, we'll speak about the 10 instances Tesla was incorrect and how they remedied it. So, let's get started. Hey everyone, and welcome to Tesla News, where we bring you the newest and best updates about Tesla and Elon Musk. For daily videos, please consider subscribing to our channel. Elon Musk is always looking ahead, and this is what puts Tesla ahead of the competition for the most part. They can spot potential problems or the direction a technology is heading, and begin taking the necessary steps to prepare for the shift rather than reacting to it. This is often a good thing for Tesla, although the relentless forward thinking or simplicity can be a drawback at times. Tesla and Apple are frequently compared, and for good cause. Apple is well recognized for shipping products in a unique method compared to other companies, and for shipping something that most people believe lacks a key function, yet that people nonetheless buy. The MacBook is one of the best examples of Apple making a mistake and repairing it after the fact. They added the Touch Bar in 2016, changed the function keys, removed MagSafe, the SD card slot, and HDMI, and replaced everything with USB-C connections. Many professional customers were irritated, yet Apple preserved the look for years until 2021. They revealed their new MacBook Pro in 2021. There's no Touch Bar, but there's a MagSafe, an SD card slot, HDMI, function keys, and no Touch Bar. It only took them 5 years to realize they were mistaken and corrected it. Tesla does this from time to time, which brings us to the first error Tesla made and fixed: the horn on a new Model S. A yoke steering wheel is standard on the new Model S and X. This has sparked a lot of debate, but as we've seen from most owners, and as I've personally experienced, if you get used to the yoke, it's not a big concern. It takes a few days, but once you have it, everything makes sense. It makes a lot of sense, especially given the strength of these vehicles. Even the touch-sensitive buttons on the yoke become second nature after a short time. The blinker becomes habitual and are more convenient than reaching for a stalk, but the horn is the one-touch button that still makes no sense. Tesla went with this touch-sensitive tiny button at the top of the right side of the yoke instead of a standard horn, which every car ships with, including the Model 3 and Model Y. It's a tiny button that's difficult to press, making it difficult to honk the horn when necessary. I've needed to honk at least 3 times recently, and each time I had to stop and think before aiming my finger at this button. According to the handbook and many fans, covering the entire right side of the yoke with your hand will also honk the horn. But this has never worked for me, and I've never seen a video of someone successfully accomplishing it. I believe what happens here is that if you put your palm on that side of the wheel, you will end up contacting the button. When you need to honk the horn though, you need it right away, and it's a control you don't use often enough that you never grow used to it. Various stories have attempted to explain why Tesla chose this path, but most believe it was something to do with airbags and safety. Tesla appears to be altering its mind now. A photo on Reddit shows a brand spanking new Model S with a sticker, airbag horn enabled, in SW352573. Tesla appears to be testing a new version of the yoke with a standard horn option. The standard horn has been a popular request, and given Tesla's constant focus on safety, this modification appears inevitable. Tesla hasn't altered this function in production yet, but most expect it to be added soon, following testing. Number 2 is something Elon Musk has always resisted: waypoints. Tesla's in-car navigation is fantastic, but you'd be limited to only one location for years. Finally, Tesla incorporated waypoints are their new navigation system in November 2021, and significantly improved it with the 2021 Christmas update. Tesla never deployed it because Elon Musk never seemed to comprehend the need for it, but they listened to their customers, realized they were wrong, and added the function. It was only a matter of time. The third adjustment is a little one, but one that Tesla learned from its customers: black trim. Tesla supplied chrome trim all over the car with the original Model S and X. Battery throttling is the 4th time Tesla got it wrong and repaired it. Tesla delivered a software upgrade for Model S customers a few years ago that briefly lowered the car's maximum voltage. This meant that the buyers bought cars with certain characteristics, which Tesla throttled. Tesla is currently working on number 5 for the Model Y. The Model Y is a hatchback version of the Model 3 that is larger. The Model S and Model X both have hatchback trunks. So they've worked with hatchbacks before, but the Model 3 is a regular sedan. The Model Y, despite having a cargo cover track and a cargo cover as standard equipment, did not have one, and it currently does not have one, at least in the United States. When you slam on the brakes, the cargo lid keeps cargo secure in the trunk and prevents it from flying towards you. The single screen in the Model 3 and Model Y is the subject of number 6, which follows. Tesla's most costly cars have 2 screens up front, but the Model 3 and Model Y only have 1. This may annoy some people, but most people grow accustomed to it and no longer feel the need to complain. In any event, the interior of the Tesla Cybertruck was revealed to be comparable to that of the Model 3 and Model Y. In the middle, there was a 17-inch horizontal display with no instrument cluster. Tesla is updating their vehicles with no instrument cluster. Tesla is updating their vehicles, which is number 7. Tesla does not like to release changes every year, and its vehicles have remained virtually unchanged since their first release. From 2012 through 2020, not much changed with the Model S, both inside and exterior. They made a lot of tiny tweaks, but the general aesthetic remained the same. There are more tweaks to the Model 3, which has been on the market since 2017, but the body and interior remain the same in 2021. They don't see much of a need to replace their cars because their cars are so software-focused and they continually update their software. The 8th thing Tesla got wrong and remedied is a recall that just happened. Tesla is technically obligated to make this modification, and many would argue that Tesla isn't at fault here. But here's what happened. There is a rolling stop option in Tesla's newest FSD beta, which has been downloaded by over 54,000 customers. This is an unlawful driving maneuver, but practically everyone executes it when the conditions are safe. In any case, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration decided that it raises the chance of a crash. Thus, Tesla recalled 54,000 vehicles to address the problem. In the instance of this recall, all of these vehicles received a software upgrade almost immediately, so the word is a bit exaggerated. Number 9 is a heated steering wheel, which many have defended as a feature that Tesla has gotten wrong. Tesla would be chastised for designing a car that can't handle cold temperatures because it is based in California, or at least used to be. People would argue not having a heated steering wheel on the Model 3 and Model Y when they first shipped, claiming that even though it's a pricey car competing with cars that come standard with this amenity, it just doesn't require it. Tesla finally came around to the idea, and in early 2021, the Model 3 received a heated steering wheel. Finally, the last one is a multi-factor authentication, which many feel Tesla should have done years ago. Your Tesla account is extremely powerful, especially because once you check in on your phone, it becomes the key to your car. You can do a lot with this key, and after you authorize it, you won't need a key card, key fob, or anything else to drive. So this was all. Add your thoughts in the comments section below. Hit the bell icon and also like, subscribe, and share our channel, and stay with us till our next video. We will see you soon with our next video, so be with us and go watch our Tesla Model X video on your left to see some positive aspects about it as well. Or you can also watch newly updated Tesla Model 3 2022 on your right and learn more about the Tesla world. Thank you so much for watching.